grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
Hey, I'm on the TV!
Hello Northwood, I'm Rini.
And I'm Todd. Welcome back to another episode of NTV. This is going to be our last episode before break, so make sure you pay good attention.
We wanted to remind everyone that next week is Spirit Week, so check out Facebook to find out what type of attire you should be wearing.
I cannot wait for Friday. There's going to be free hot chocolate. In other holiday news, all throughout Asia is selling holiday grams. Let's check out and see what they have in store for us.
One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. As all tiny and very hungry caterpillars do, they look for food. He looked for berries and cherries and apples and pears and oranges. Ho, ho, ho! Holiday grams! Typical. No appreciation for literature. Naughty, naughty. Taylor Zimmerman? Oh, Taylor Zimmerman, 2 for you. Glen Coco? Oh, Glen Coco, 4 for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco, you go. And, Caroline Hassia? Caroline?
Oh, it's Charlene.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charlene. But not from Gretchen Wieners. Bye.
Who's that from?
Todd, I really hope you get me one of those holiday grams.
No.
Okay, well, be sure to tune in to NTV next Monday because the winter formal theme will be unveiled.
Yes, so gentlemen, start thinking about which lucky lady you want to take to this amazing dance. Tickets start at $45.
Now let's see what Hartley Nicholson is talking about at NTV Life.
Guys, I'm Hartley Nicholson and this is NTV Life. To start the show off, let's all congratulate for the good of the pack winners. Great job Taylor Osborne, Melissa Liang, and Sabrina Kuo. If you're a senior, you need to order your caps, gowns, and tassels by December 15th. Make sure to mark it in your calendars and do not forget. Now let's take a break and check out a talented artist at Northwood.
What is perspective in art? To artists, this term comes easy. It's a technique that is used to represent a three-dimensional world on a two-dimensional surface. It can also mean a different point of view, since most artists take an ordinary object and give it a whole new spin. I had the opportunity to speak with a local artist and new student to the Northwood High community. Josh Weinstein shares his perspective on art.
My main passion is art. As you can see, I have tons of paintings around it here. I like to paint, landscapes and abstracts, and it's very expressive art.
Josh has turned his talent into a t-shirt business to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society with the proceeds. But this isn't just any extracurricular activity.
I had a Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's a type of, you have those little lymph nodes all over your body that they produce these type of white blood cells called lymphocytes. And so mine was like a big mass in my chest, like between the lungs, about the size of a football or so.
For anyone, cancer wouldn't be easy to go through alone.
My only family is my mom. and that's been the saving grace for me all through the cancer. She stayed in the, when I was in the OICU for 30 days in the beginning, she stayed there every night, and she refused to leave except to bring me like food from a restaurant or something. It says how selfless she is.
Selfless. That's what Josh feels about his mom. But what does she love most about him?
Everything. There isn't anything that I don't love about Josh. I mean, everything from his personality to his temperament to the way he perceives life.
Both Josh and his mom have been changed by the chaos that comes with cancer. But it's the way they chose to look at things, their perspective on life, that made them stronger.
Everything changes. Things that I worry about are all different. Not one of the things that I worry about today is similar to what it was before. What I thought was important before, I don't care about now. I'm very much present. Like right now, I know that I'm here with all of you, and that's what's important to me.
When they would give me chemo, I'd mostly draw, but sometimes I could paint, depends how I felt. So just laying down, I just took a pad and started drawing what I felt on the inside. Because there's a lot of people that they just sit there in the dark probably and just let it all come down on them and shatter their psyche. So I just took it out on a pencil and paper, not abruptly, but try to express the emotions creatively.
Ultimately, life is your canvas. So when it comes time to choose your perspective, what colors will you use? What brushstrokes will you make? Josh Weinstein reminds us that the choice is ours.
Each year, PTSA takes approximately 4 juniors and seniors from each Irvine high school to Sacramento to meet our state legislators. This trip is still being planned, but will probably take place in March. Applications and teacher recommendations will be available in the front office beginning December 1st and are due back to Mrs. Roach on Friday, January 6th. Teachers can submit their recommendations separately, so if you're interested, please contact the PTSA Advocacy Chair, Lisa McMains, for additional information at lisamcmains@aol.com. If any of you like to dance or are just looking for a great way to spice up your Fridays, our high school youth action team is holding a salsa dancing class at Heritage Park Community Theater for $5 from 7 to 9:30 p.m. This is definitely an event you do not want to miss. Don't forget the one-act plays hosted by Drama Club in the theater at 7 o'clock tonight. Lastly, I'd like to invite you to our biggest event of the year for filmmakers. The 2012 Orange County Film Festival will be on Saturday, January 7th at Northwoods Performing Arts Theater. If you're planning to go, check out facebook.com/Orange County Film Festival for more information and ordering your tickets. Have a fantastic winter break, and back to the fabulous Renee and Todd.
Thanks, Hartley. Northwood, it's time to show which high school is the real boss in Irvine. Go online and vote for Northwood's promotional video for the Irvine Public Schools Foundation in association with Young the Giant and Vizio.
If our school wins, we will receive $10,000 in Vizio technology, which is a pretty sweet deal if I do say so myself. And after all, we have the better video.
Correct, Todd. Now let's check in with Taylor Watterson.
Hey Northwood, I'm Taylor Watterson, and here's to another exciting segment of NTV Sports. Girls water polo is off to an amazing record of 6-2 this season. They placed third over the weekend in a tournament of 30 teams. Speaking of tournaments, girls basketball played hard all weekend and placed second in theirs. Keep up the hard work, girls. Boys soccer played Yorba Linda at home yesterday. After a well-fought game, they ended in a 1-1 tie as freshman Cameron Martin scored the first goal of his varsity career. And speaking of soccer, the girls have a home game today versus Canyon Country. Come show your support at 3:15 at Northwood's Upper Field to cheer on our girls soccer. If you know any wrestlers, wish them good luck in their tournament this weekend at Irvine High. Bring home the gold, boys. Infinity of Mission Viejo has paired up with Cox 3 News to create Inspired Performance of the Game, which is part of the Friday night high school football game of the week. Although we had lots of fantastic plays during the football season, only one is in the contest, and that's the one we all need you to vote for. More specifically, it was Ricky Batista's 25-yard pass to Kevin Norman at our game against Beckman. To vote, go to infinitymv.com/Cox to help win Northwood $1,000 towards our athletic programs. But hurry, because the voting ends this Sunday, December 11th. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Happy holidays. Back to you, Irini and Todd.
Great sports segment, Taylor. Before we sign off, remember that next Friday is a minimum day, so make some plans with your friends to celebrate.
See you all in 2012. Until next time, I'm Rainey Sampath.
And I'm Todd Knock.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.